Awesome. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live TikTok training call. My name is Ben Glinski, founder and CEO of LiveGood. For those of you guys who don't know, we've got our awesome guest with us, Hannah, from our TikTok agency, helping us absolutely helping you guys crush TikTok, create another stream of income and another way to build your LiveGood business and check every single month. We've also got another special guest on his way. His name is Ty Jackson. He's been helping us a lot behind the scenes for a long time, not just with TikTok, but with videos, with editing, with posting, lots of stuff. So he's going to join us here in a minute as well. But I wanted to do this call really to just give you guys a step-by-step, bonehead simple, third grade, easy understanding of what TikTok is, how to make it work, how to make, like, from start to finish, how to make a video, what do you need, cell phone, anything else, like all this stuff. What are the different kinds of videos, selfies, different stuff, car videos, unpacking, like there's a lot of different stuff. We're going to talk about all of that and really help you guys just understand and put together game plans of the kind of videos you're going to create, how you're going to script them out, and how you're going to make them go viral and make a lot of money for yourself and absolutely crush it. So with that, Hannah, I think you've got the PowerPoint prepared, so I'm going to turn it over to you. And while you're going through it, I'm going to ask you a lot of questions because, again, I want this to be really simple. I want people to really understand, and we'll try to keep it short and sweet and just right there so you guys get it. So here we go. Great. All right, Hannah. Oh, I got to approve this. All right. Let's see. Okay, you're live. Let's just say hello, Perfect. But we don't see your screen yet.
All right, let me get this going here. Okay. Okay, how does this look?
Perfect.
All right, so intro here. What is TikTok? I'm sure all of you know. If you aren't familiar with TikTok, I'm glad you're here learning about it. It's a great, great tool to put out all of your content, showcase your favorite products. That's really what a lot of people on TikTok are looking for, is amazing product recommendations from everything from, cooking things and supplements like LiveGood, hair products, clothing, everything like that. So you can really showcase anything on TikTok. So LiveGood is the perfect product for TikTok. It's at a great price point, amazing products, great ingredients. So this is the perfect opportunity for your business with LiveGood to take off on TikTok. So, LiveGood uses TikTok to reach people, reach new people, and our current audience that is already using LiveGood products, showcase the products, and then grow that community. So growing your community on TikTok can be daunting and hard in the beginning, but once you get it, you will really get it, and then you'll be to the moon. So we will move on to the next slide here. Okay, so getting started. So download TikTok, of course, if you haven't already. It's available for any type of phone, iPhone, Android, all of that good stuff. And then create an account. So use the same email address that you use to set up your account on LiveGood. So use that same email address so that we can track everything and make sure that you get accounted for all of your sales and commissions and everything like that. And then upload a really great smiling profile photo. Just make your profile about you, what you love, your personal interests, and things like that, so then people can relate back to you and so that they can relate to your content.
Okay, real quick, Hannah. So using the same email address, guys, is super important. Let me unshare you here for a second.
Yeah.
I guess it's okay. All right. Like, for example, we have, because we're two reasons. Number one, if you want to get paid from LiveGood, if you want us to know who is creating these videos that they're sending to us and that we're posting and that is your TikTok account, you've got to make sure you use the same email address on your TikTok account as you have in your LiveGood account. So last month, we ran a contest for 3 different products. We did our methylene blue, which is our amazing nootropic, man, words aren't coming today, our dissolving strips, so make your brain smart. Number 2 was our sleep patches, and number 3 was our factor 4. So we had a winner for each one. Each one of those people is supposed to win a $400 Amazon gift card. But guess what? The person who posted the most videos about our sleep patches, his or her email doesn't match what's in our system. So the email they're using on TikTok is not in the LiveGood system. So we have no idea who this person is or how to reward them with the Amazon gift card, which is a tiny thing. But more importantly, how to pay them should their video start to get a ton of sales, because we want to compensate you on the LiveGood side for that. So make sure that your emails are the same. And as far as the profile pic, now, Hannah, why is a profile pic important? Like, do people actually see your profile pic on TikTok and stuff?
Yes, this is super important for building credibility on TikTok. So if you don't have a profile photo, it's just like that silhouette of a person with that gray background. No one's going to think you're legit. No one's going to think you're real. They won't trust your opinions on the product. So it's really important to have a really great profile photo so that you can build credibility on your page.
So do you recommend it just be you smiling, or do you recommend it like holding a bottle of product, or?
Yeah, I would recommend it being you, just like you smiling, something that showcases your personality, maybe at a beach or in your backyard or on a hike or something, whatever that you really like to do. I think basing your profile on a singular product, maybe some of your followers could get some fatigue. So you can only promote LiveGood products. That is amazing. And I would totally recommend doing that, but also filter in some different videos about, oh, doing this weekend. Oh, here's my dog. And oh, I'm from Michigan, Detroit area, so I love the Lions. So, oh, going to the Lions game this weekend. Stuff like that, just to differentiate your content to make sure that no one gets fatigue on you selling all of your products. That's what I recommend.
Perfect. So yeah, so probably a better idea to leave products out of your profile pic. Just do a smiley pic that encompasses your personality. Awesome.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so what equipment do you need for creating your content for your TikTok shop page? So a phone, any smartphone works, like I mentioned. So that's really the only thing that you need. I'm glad this note is in here because you don't need anything super crazy. You just need yourself and your great personality, your products, your LiveGood products that you already should have, and then your phone. And then some optional tools, so ring light. So this is like a little round light that goes at the top of your phone just to make your lighting really crisp and clear, and this really brings up the content quality here. You can get this on Amazon for around like $30. And then, yeah, like I mentioned, so ring light makes your face super clear, hides shadows. And then if if you work all day and you need to film like when it's nighttime, this is a great option. Or if it's cloudy, things like that. So ring light is a great option to really boost up the quality of your content. Tripod, this is also a really great piece here. So keeps your phone steady when you're filming. You can utilize both hands when you're showcasing the product, dumping some powders or unscrewing the top on some different packaging and things like that. So tripod is a great tool. Phone holder, same thing here. So really allows you to keep the camera steady and utilize both of your hands to showcase all of the products. Earbuds or a microphone. This is a really great one. So helps keep the sound clear. So I'm sure you've seen on a few people's different videos, they have like a little tiny mic. This is kind of trendy and could, make your content seem like you put some effort into it, know what you're doing. So a tiny mic is always a fun accessory to have in your videos. And then a clean background, of course, plain wall, tidy room. Say you're using the sleep patches and you're getting ready for bed. Maybe you're in your bathroom. Make sure it's clean and tidy. Shower curtain is closed, no crazy shampoo bottles in the background, stuff like that. But clean background, and if you are in a room, keep it tidy and make sure it's appropriate for what the product is that you're talking about. So if you're talking about the sleep patches, I probably wouldn't do it in your backyard, something like that. Natural light, of course, so face a window if possible, but this is where the ring light can come in if it is dark, cloudy, but natural light is always a great free option here.
Awesome. So real quick on the mic, do you have, or Ty just joined us. Hey, Ty. Do one of you guys have a recommendation? I know, okay, so first of all, just so you guys are totally clear, The only thing you absolutely need is a phone. Like you could do everything on your phone, nothing, everything else, it says optional. Everything else is optional, means you don't need them. But if you do want a little bit clearer audio, and most phones actually are pretty clear unless you're in like an echoey space. But if you do want a mic, do you get Hannah or Ty? Do you guys have a recommendation? I'll show you one that I have here in a second. But do you guys have one you recommend? And do you use one that like? So a lot of the ones you see are not. Yeah, some are connected to the phone. I don't know. I'll ask you guys. What should they get if they want a mic?
Hannah, you want to take that one or you want me to jump in?
You can jump in, yeah.
Okay.
This is Ty Jackson, superstar
What's up?
marketer. He's been helping us a lot behind the scenes and is really stepping up with our TikTok stuff to help you guys crush it even more. But this guy knows video and audio. So
you guys should really be excited with what we're putting together here for TikTok. I mean, it's just opened us up to where we really can put all of these great products in front of the world, and with what's going on with Avenue Z, just getting you equipped to become assassins when it comes to putting video together. So as far as audio, you can go on Amazon and pick up any little cheap, when I say cheap, $20 or less microphones, and that will plug into the camera phone so that you can be further away. But as Ben said, if you need to keep it simple and just get it started, most every phone that we have nowadays, the audio is awesome and can work. It's only when you're going to put a distance between you, when you want to get further away, that you will need an additional microphone.
So when searching on Amazon, Ty, like what would you put in? Like mic for my iPhone or something?
Yeah, I would put smartphone microphone, smartphone wireless lapel, smartphone wireless microphone, smartphone wireless lapel, and there'll be a ton of them that'll pop up. You can take a look at all of the reviews and see what people say about them, and just, keep it simple. It doesn't have to be hard. This is so easy. You take a look on TikTok and you look at the videos, and the great thing about, you don't have to be an actor. You don't have to be a pro. You just get on there and talk about what you're excited about with the product, what it's done for you without making claims, crazy claims. But what makes you excited to take it, and that's it.
Yes, I love that piece about you don't need to be an actor. We don't want you to act. We want you to tell us exactly how you feel about the product. So that was a great note.
Awesome. Let's move on.
All right. So choosing where to film. So this leads back into what we were talking about on the last side. So pick a quiet space. We don't need your TV playing in the background, your radio, your Spotify playing, your washer and dryer playing, pets. I just had my neighbor's dogs barking in the background, so I had to close the window. So things like that. Just make sure everything's quiet so that we can hear your voice perfectly. That's what we want to hear. Check the background. We talked about this. So removing clutter, removing things that don't really apply to the product that you're talking about. Other labels in the background, just be mindful of that. Stand or sit so the light is in front of you, like we mentioned, or use that ring light that you can get on Amazon. And then never have the window behind you, so it makes it pretty dark. We definitely want to see your face and the products very clearly so that we can read all of the labels and all of that good stuff. Cool.
Awesome.
All right, so here are types of videos. So a selfie video, so that's kind of like what we're doing right now, just talking directly to the camera. Say I was holding up the product, looking at it, telling you all about it, opening it up, things like that. Product demo, so showing and explaining the LiveGood product. So if you're talking about the methylene blue, you definitely want to open it up, put it on your tongue, dissolve it in some water, different things like that. So show us how to do it. I would say the best thing on TikTok is to show us and not just tell us. So a lot of these LiveGood products are super great. They have the methylene blue is this amazing blue color, and all of these powders, you can put it in water and fizz and all of different things like that. So show us, don't just tell us. We want to see it, and we want to see how it can fit into our daily life like it does yours. Lifestyle, perfect example on what I was just talking about. Drinking, opening the boxes, taking any of the capsules, different things like that. So showing us how it fits into your lifestyle. Car videos are one of our top seller videos on our TikTok ads. So showing yourself in the car, a little tripod that we mentioned in a couple slides back. You can get a car tripod so it sits up right in your car. And we have found that filming in the car showcases a sense of urgency for viewers, showing us that you really could not wait to tell us about the product, or you are using it on the go so it can easily fit into a mom on the go, a really busy worker on the go, a college student, things like that. So car videos are really great. You can use those optional tools like the tripod in there. And then trending audio dance videos, those are always so fun. And this is a really great way to dive into TikTok trends and differentiate your content, like I was mentioning in the very first slides. So differentiating your content between just those selfie video or the product demo videos, adding in some different trending audio content, dances, just short 3 to 5 second videos with a fun sound that everyone knows. Those are great ways to differentiate your content. Educational tips, so short how-tos or benefit of the product. These are great. This is a great way to relate to your viewers. Use that problem solution format. So this is the problem we're facing. Oh, I just could not fall asleep. My kids went back to school, or I just went back to school, something like this. And here's my solution with the sleep patches. So that's a great way. Educational tips with that problem solution format. So showcase the problem and then give them the solution, which is your LiveGood products. And then keep the video short. This is a great one, 10 to 30 seconds, so people watch it through to the end. And this is great for you because 10 to 30 seconds, you can easily do that, put that up. 10-second video just showcasing your favorite product. Super easy, and you can manage to do all of those multiple a week. So definitely keep it between 10 to 30 seconds so that it's easily digestible for the viewer.
Awesome. So Hannah, do you suggest scripting out videos or just kind of winging it, or what's your sweet spot there?
Yeah, so I definitely wouldn't write word for word what you're going to say, because then I have seen a couple videos where I've seen some eyes looking down and looking back up at different scripts, and this kind of brings down your credibility. I know you've used the product and you love it and you really want to make the video perfect, but we're not looking for it to be perfect. We just want you to tell us how much you love the product and how it has changed your life and how it fits into your lifestyle. So definitely have a great hook. I know that this is in the slide deck. A great hook in the beginning, something that grabs the attention of your viewer. So go back in your likes on TikTok and see what videos that you have liked and why did you stop to watch them? Why did you stop scrolling to watch these videos? And you can utilize those hooks, just formatting them for LiveGood products. So I would definitely know what hook you're going to say in the beginning. Know your product. Be educated on the products that you're talking about. This is super important. I've seen a couple of videos from other brands where I stopped to scroll because they had a great hook, and then I see the creator looking at the product and reading the label as if they don't know it. So I would confidently showcase the product in the video, show us, prove to us that you know about it, prove to us that you've used it before. So if you know about the product and you love it, you shouldn't need a script. You should just be able to tell us about the product and why you love it. And then have a great call to action. So if you are a TikTok shop affiliate and you are able to link the products, the products link right here, shop now, or direct. If you are not a TikTok shop affiliate, you are just a creator on TikTok, you haven't been able to link products yet, tell all of your viewers to head to the LiveGood page and then they can purchase them there.
Hey, Hannah, real quick, can you give us an example of, say, a hook, and also how could they go about coming up with creative hooks for themselves?
Yeah, so some
Well, hold on. Did you say that was in another slide?
Yeah, I believe it is. The formats of the videos and hooks and stuff like that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's talk about that when we get to it.
Okay.
Awesome.
But really quick here, so 10 to 30 seconds is the sweet spot. So try not to go longer than that. People won't watch it. And also, don't feel like you have to be a one-take wonder. You don't have to nail it your first try. If it takes you 4, 5, 6, I mean, we're talking about a 25, 30-second video. Like, even if it takes you 6 tries, it's still less than 5 minutes to film the whole thing and get a take that works, right? And then another question, Hannah, is editing going to be in one of the slides?
I think it is, right? I can talk about that.
We'll come back to that because editing is a big part of it. And I have some questions about that as well. But as far as the call to action, so I recognize what you just said as far as the linking, the TikTok. So what we're going to talk about here towards the end of the call as well is we figured out a way that not only can approved TikTok affiliates who have been approved to market other companies' products or brands or whatever be able to sell our products, because we want all of you guys to be able to make videos and that we can promote. So even if you don't get any sales, organically, if we like your video, even if you have 4 followers on TikTok and you're not approved to be a TikTok affiliate and link our products or our shop to your page, you can still send us the video. We can run it. We could put ad spend behind it. We could spend $100,000 on your video and get you, $500,000 in sales that you make 20% on, or 10. What do we have? 5% on. When we're spending the money, you make 5% on that side. So still, that's $25,000 that you get just for making a video, even if you have no followers on Facebook. So what Hannah said, as far as, yes, if you're trying to get customers to your LiveGood website, then the call to action, and I don't know if we have call to action in as far as making the videos, but you want a call to action, whether it's click on the link to order yours now, or links in the bio, or if you are trying to send people to your site, if you want to post it on Facebook or other channels as well, you can say, hey, go to my site at livegood.com/Joe and order today. And you could get 10% off your first order because your 10% off discount thing pops up on your page. So you could do that call to action. But for the TikTok videos, the ones that we're going to put ad spend behind, they can't drive people off of TikTok. So so don't say go to livegood.com. Do they want to say, Hannah, link below, or there's a link, So
if you aren't a TikTok shop affiliate yet, so meaning you aren't able to link the products directly on your video, I would direct your viewers to the LiveGood profile where all of the products are available there. So I would direct them to there so that they can purchase. So you can say, check out the LiveGood showcase, head to TikTok shop and search LiveGood, whatever product you're talking about in there, and you can purchase there, stuff like that. But definitely do not mention that there's a link in your bio. Don't say, oh, check out livegood.com/your name, anything like that. That will get you a violation. So we definitely don't.
But because if they just send us the video because they're not approved yet to be an affiliate, and we have to tell them how to do that. They send us the video, we run it, we put the ad spend behind it. There is a link to our shop when we're running it as an ad, right?
Yeah. So if the video is just going to be in the ad, you can definitely say, I would honestly keep it vague, just so that you, like you mentioned, Ben, you can utilize it on different platforms. So I would say shop now, learn more, or check it out, like get one for yourself. Shop now is a great one.
Okay, but we want it to convert. When we're putting ad spend behind it, that's the most important thing. We want, for these guys to make the most amount of money with their video selling product, that should be the focus. Even if they have to create 3 or 4 different versions, to post on different mediums that are more vague, they should have one that says, if it's link in bio or link below, because that's how we're running it, then that's what they should say to get the highest, because we're not going to run an ad that's not converting, and if their ad isn't clear on the call to action, then it's not going to convert and nobody wins. Make sense?
Link below for sure if it's going to be on TikTok. If it's on TikTok, do not say link in bio, link below, because that shopping cart will be right above the LiveGood name once it's in an ad.
Okay, awesome. So if you guys are making videos for us to run on TikTok and put our ad spend behind, the call to action is link below to get yours, or link below to order yours now,
Yes.
link below, something like that, but link below. And then again, if you want to make different versions for your own TikTok page or for Facebook or something like that, you can. But that's the call to action for the ones that you're going to send to us that we're going to run. Or if you are an approved TikTok affiliate, and I know like a few hundred of you guys all are already, then still link below, and then you get credit for it on TikTok as an affiliate, and then we're also going to compensate you when we run the ad on the back end. So we want to make sure you guys get credit for doing that, and we want to make your videos convert. So because that's how everybody wins. So awesome stuff.
Great. Okay, so here's kind of the loose scripting version of how we can look at a video. So choose your topic, choose your product that you're going to be talking about. Topics, this is a really great way to, again, relate to your audience. So say if you're a mom, okay, this is how this product fits into my super busy lifestyle now that school has started. Okay, if you're a college student, okay, I love taking this before I go to the library. This really helps me focus, things like that. So choose your topic, choose how you're going to relate to your audience so that you can really grab the attention of people and not just have some video that everyone has seen before. Hey, I really love this product. Okay, boring, we're going to scroll. So definitely you have to relate back to your audience. That's the only way you're going to catch people and get them to watch your video all the way through. And then take those 2 to 3 sentences or bullet points. Bullet points are great of your topics that you're going to talk about in your body of your video. So why you love it. Tell us about a couple of the ingredients that stick out to you or that are important to you that is in the product. And then another thing about the changes that you have seen after you've taken this product. Practice one out loud. That's a really great tip. Just so that you're comfortable, talking to the camera. Even before I do any calls, when I join these calls with all of you, I practice just to make sure that everyone can hear me great, everyone can understand what I'm saying and different things like that. So practicing is great. And like Ben said, you're not going to get on the first take. So definitely just practice, talk in your mirror, set up your phone and do like a demo video. This is a great way to see how you're going to sound, how the video is going to look. So practice definitely makes perfect here. Place your phone at eye level just so that we can see you great, so we can see the product and everything like that. And then check that your face is fully visible. You can always use your front camera if you're new and you want to see your face. If that makes you feel more comfortable, that's great too. Back camera might have a little bit better of quality, but both are really, really great. So this is a great way to plan out your video and make sure that you're well prepared to make some awesome content.
Awesome.
All right. So recording. So we're going to open TikTok and then right below there's a bar. So it's, like your For You page and your following page. And then there's a plus sign in the middle. So we'll tap that and then you can either record within the TikTok app or you can record from like your phone's camera roll and then, save it and upload it there. So we can either hit record and record in the TikTok app, or in the bottom right corner, there will be, a little image of whatever is in your camera roll. So you can click that and then upload different videos that you have recorded in your camera roll on your phone. So 2 different ways to do that. A tip here is, like Ben was mentioning, if you're going to be sending us videos, if you're not a TikTok Shop affiliate yet, so those who cannot link the products already, if you're going to be sending us videos to be put into ads, I would recommend recording this in your phone and editing it in like an editing platform. So my favorites are CapCut. I can put this in the Discord so that everyone knows. So CapCut, this is a app from TikTok, so great editing software, super easy. Or Splice is another great one. These are all free, so you can freely edit all of your content. But this way, if you record in your phone, you can easily download it without any TikTok watermarks. Like the watermark is the little TikTok thing that bounces between the video. If you record in the TikTok app, you aren't able to download your video without that watermark that bounces throughout the screen. So that's just a little tip there. But if you're new, recording in TikTok is great. But CapCut and Splice are some great editing apps that you can download on your phone. And then check the lighting on your face, of course. Make sure we're not making sure our back is not towards the window, making sure our background is super clear and nice. Hold the phone vertical. This is an amazing tip. You might see like 9:16 format, so we want to make sure that our video will fit perfectly a phone screen, like a smartphone screen. Not like a YouTube style, not how my video is showing up here, where it's 16:9. We want it to be 9:16 here. And then you can tap and hold the red record button. Again, going back to that bullet point above, so we want to make sure our phone is held up this way and not this way. Record, speak clearly, think back to our slide before. So think about the hook that you're going to do, what topic, who are you talking to directly? Are you talking to fellow moms, fellow dads? Are you talking to like fellow people that love to work out at the gym? Your fellow college students, whoever you're talking to, speak clearly to them, smile, look at the camera, and then stop the recording when you're done, review the playback. You can always edit, cut out dead spots in the video if you had to stop and think. That's totally okay. You can always clip those out. And then re-record if you're unhappy with it. So then save your best take. So again, practice makes perfect. Definitely practice if you are feeling a little uncomfortable, but you got it. We definitely believe in you to take some great content.
Awesome. So a few questions on this one. When you're addressing the who, like, do you call out attention moms or guys over 30?
Yes, that's great. That's who you're talking to. Okay, so if I think in the beginning I just got married, so Ben said, "Oh, you just got married." So he was talking directly to me. So before my wedding last weekend, I was scrolling through TikTok and I would see attention 2025 bride. So I would stop to see what they were talking about. So that is a perfect way to catch those people that you're talking directly to, and that makes them feel important, and that makes them feel like, oh, this video is for me. I really have to watch this. So that's a great way to call out your audience and who you want to talk to.
Awesome. So I think, is there a concern that by doing that, by saying attention moms, that you're totally like eliminating any guy from watching that? Or is that not a concern? And like,
yeah, that's a great question. And of course, not all of your videos have to be directly to moms. So if there's one product that you totally feel like it has changed your life as a mom, that would be a great product to direct towards that community. Again, it doesn't have to be all of your videos, but it is a really great way to create a sense of community, get some engagement in your comments. Engagement in your comments will really boost your video and the algorithm, different things like that. So I feel like narrowing in your audience, of course it is narrowing it down, but it can bring, that sense of community in. But again, it does not have to be all of your videos. So, maybe a few a week, you can talk directly to that mom community. And you're really building your niche with that too. Of course, there's a ton of mommy bloggers or workout TikTok creators and college students and different people like that. So just creating your niche, and that really will boost your engagement for sure. But again, that doesn't have to be all of your videos. You can do a lot more broad hooks and different things like that. So, oh my gosh, I've really been struggling to sleep after school started. That'll really gather up all sorts of different people. So yeah.
Right. And you never know which video is going to convert. I mean, it could be one that's super specific, like attention guys that use the treadmill at the gym. And you're, like, so, and that could be the one, or it could be, anyone over 20 needs this product, which is like almost everybody out there. So so I like it. So focus on who you're talking to, because if you're talking to moms for one product, or, if you've got your vitality, you're like, hey, guys over 30, you need to boost your testosterone, get this product. That's not going to appeal to other people. That could be the killer video that's the winner. But now so there you go. Awesome stuff on that. As far as the editing and the software and stuff, so is it hard to learn that stuff? And if, I guess what do you recommend for people who kind of have challenges learning new technology? Because I'm like that, like I get a new cell phone and I'm like, oh my God, this sucks.
Yeah.
Like I have to figure all this new stuff out again. So what do you recommend people who, like, even if they get CapCut or the other one you mentioned, should they watch YouTube videos to learn how to do it? Or what do you suggest so they don't get frustrated?
Yeah, that's a great tip. Since CapCut is a TikTok app, if you just search in TikTok, how can I edit my video in CapCut? There'll be a ton of amazing creators that show you how to do it. Keep it simple. That is one of my top editing tips. Filters, different effects that spin the video around and blow it up. We don't need all of that stuff. So keep it super simple. So if we're right on the screen, we set up our phone, making sure it's vertical, pressing that record button. If we have some areas where, we stop to think, what is this ingredient that I love in this product? Okay, and then now we're back to the camera. You can always, this is really universal across all editing apps. You tap the place that you on the recording, you'll tap it, and then there'll be a split button or a cut button. So you can split it and then tap, to the right, see what timestamps that you want to delete, and then tap it again and hit split and then delete it. That is all the editing that you need to do. Just cut out like those points in the video where you're just thinking about what you want to say next. We don't need any filters, any different effects on the videos. We don't need zoom ins. We don't need anything like that. Just clipping out pieces where you don't feel confident in them, clip them out. But I can do a screen recording and post it in Discord. I already have some prepared so that we'll share that just to show kind of how to split videos and cut different clips that we're not really confident in and different things like that. But YouTube is a great resource on how to view how you can edit your videos in CapCut. And then again, TikTok, another great resource on how to use the simple, just the little pieces on CapCut that you need to know. Splitting the clips, deleting clips that you don't love, even boosting the volume on certain clips if you kind of lean back from the camera a little bit. If you don't have that little microphone piece that we talked in the beginning, you can, raise the volume or turn down the volume in certain clips. So there are really great resources on TikTok, and I can find some and put them in the Discord so that everyone can utilize those. I'll find some really great ones and post them there.
And we'll talk about Discord here in a minute too. But so yeah. I know I'm kind of really zooming in on this, but I want people to understand because these are questions that I would have if I didn't know anything, and I'm still learning too. So first of all, let's talk about when you're making the video and the take. Like you don't have to do a perfect take to do a perfect video. Like Hannah was just saying, you could screw up half of it and cut it out, edit that part out. Like every time I'm doing a video, I don't know, do you guys see me on the screen or do you still see the thing, the PowerPoint? All right, I'm going to try to unshare for a second. Stop participate. All right, I'll turn you back on in a second. Okay, so I want to show you guys like how when I record a video, this is literally how it comes out. It never comes out one clean full take. So this is our lean body composition improvement formula. And literally, I'll be like, what am I going to say next? And I'll cut this part out, and it makes it look like one take. It's got 4 of the most powerful weight management ingredients all in one. It's got Caralluma, and I'm like, what else is in it? And then you could look at your notes and stuff. It's got glucomannan to help you feel full. And then you could even take a breath, and you'd be like, it's got, oh, crap. It's got, delete that part out. Oh yeah, it's got Chá de Bugre, the Brazilian secret. Order it today. Like that's how your video could come out, like the take, and then you just cut out the bad stuff, and it all looks like one fluid take without any errors. Like you did it in one take. So that's literally how. Like that was a really good example of how my videos actually, when I do them and I sound like it's all fluent and I know everything, and I don't. Like you don't have to. And even I know most of these products and I still stutter sometimes and forget stuff or say something wrong or be like, bleh, and then, cut it out. But speaking of that, so Hannah, let's talk a little bit about, we'll get back to the PowerPoint in a second, but really what is editing? Like, besides cutting out the bad stuff, do you want to put background images in there? Do you need captions on everyone? What kind of captions? How do you find the captions? Do you write out the captions, or does the software like write what you say? So those kind of that stuff.
Yeah, adding photos along the side, those are great pieces to emphasize different points or showcase the different ingredients in the product. You definitely don't need these if you're just starting out, but if you want to, switch up your content, make it a little more interesting, you can always add images. So those have to be in your camera roll. And then can be done in TikTok, so you can always add images along the side in TikTok. So you can upload, I can create a video on how to do this, but again, they'll have to be in your camera roll, and then you can click it, and then you can size it. So we don't want it covering your face, of course. It would be perfect if it was just right here. And then captions, so TikTok and CapCut have an auto caption button, so you just click that, and then it'll scan your voice, so it'll just put the captions in how it hears it, and then you can always, which I would definitely recommend, to click the captions and it'll show you all the captions that it puts on your video. Read through it to make sure that's exactly what you're saying so that there's no spelling mistakes. Make sure LiveGood is spelled properly. That's a key piece right there. And just to make sure everything's spelled properly, making sure that it knows exactly what you're saying. So auto captions, great tool. You can always just do captions that kind of emphasize the points that you're putting on the screen. So like Ben was talking about, like, oh, this is this product, it has this, this, and this. And when he says this, this, and this, there they go on the screen. That might be a little advanced to like put the captions on the screen right when you're saying it, but that's a great thing to work up to, and a great thing that could be on TikTok as a resource. So how do I put captions on my videos at a certain point, at a certain timestamp? That would be what I would search to add those different captions on the screen. But auto captions, great piece to always add, and that's available in TikTok if you record in TikTok.
So I know there's no like every video should have captions or every video shouldn't have captions, but for the most part, if you were gonna make a video, like, would captions be good?
I think they would always be good. Sometimes they say people do listen without the sound. If you're in the doctor's waiting room or something like that, you're maybe listening with the sound super low, or the sound off. So captions are a great thing. Always be mindful for captions. So you will have the little icons along the side of the screen. So your profile thing will be here, the like, the comment, the share, the save. So keep in mind there's some pieces along the side that you have to be mindful of on how big your captions are, how wide they take up the screen. And then also boost them up a little bit. There, like, your username will be here in your caption, and then whatever sound you decide to use and different things like that. So just be mindful of the space that you have for your captions. And I do have a image resource that I can also put in our Discord community as well, to just be mindful of where you're putting captions. We don't want them covering your face, and then we don't want like your username and your caption right below to be covering the captions either. So I have a resource on that as well.
Awesome. Okay, so now we're getting a little bit more detailed, and I got to get off. We got to call it 1, right, Ty? Okay. So yeah, we got 12 minutes. All right, here we go. So as far as other edits, like if you look at any of my videos, I have 2 editors that do my stuff. I don't know how to use the editing software. I don't want to learn it. That's just my thing. I'd rather pay someone to do it. But I tell them specifically, don't show me for more than 7 seconds straight without showing some kind of image on there to change it up a little bit.
Yeah,
that's
I
just
love that.
I don't know where I came up with 7 seconds, but that's my rule, and they know it. And if you look at my videos, you won't see me for more than 7 seconds. Sometimes it's close. So as far as like, do you believe that every video needs background images? Some don't. And at the same time, like, you see a lot of these videos where someone kind of narrates their day, like, a day in the life. You see those kind of videos where, and maybe they're actually talking live on some of it. I will start my day with my Super Reds, and then and then it shows them like going to work or the gym or
Mm-hmm.
something, and it's not them, like they're still narrating. And then I went to the gym and I did my squats today, and then I came back, and after I came back, I drank my protein shake, and it just shows them mixing and drinking the protein shake, but not actually talking. And then maybe at the end, if you want the best products, get them at LiveGood. So I guess, how do people figure out what background images, if they need them, if they need to be talking the whole time or editing or narrating or that?
Yeah.
So how do people figure that out?
Yeah, I love your tip for your editors. Like, don't show me for more than 7 seconds. I think that is a great tip to keep it interesting. So we can get a little fatigued when we're watching someone and they're just talking. Like, I'm sure you all are fatigued listening to me blab on about all of this stuff right now, just because I'm sitting here talking directly to you. So that could be related back to TikTok videos. Like, someone's just looking at me talking, talking, talking. Okay, I'm gonna scroll. I'm a little bit bored. I want to see something new. So in our world, we call it B-roll. So you can, okay, hey, heading to the gym right now. This is my favorite product that gets me through any workout. And then you can cut to a video of you getting into your car, cut to a video, you're filming walking into the gym, filming your first set on whatever machine that you're using, different things like that, and then adding a voiceover over the background of it. So this can be added in TikTok and can be added in the CapCut software as well. So a voiceover, you just edit, you remove all of the sound from your clip. So this is another key piece. If you're walking in to the gym and you have that clip there, we don't want to hear the cars whizzing by in the background, someone honking, or the garbage truck driving around in the background. We definitely want those videos to have no sound, and then we want your voice to be super clear, describing the products, how they're fitting into your lifestyle. So B-roll and voiceovers are a great way to differentiate your content. And then with voiceovers, you can have your script or your key points that you want to share directly in front of you, because we're not seeing your face in a voiceover. We're just hearing your voice. So you can talk directly, and then that will make you sound very eloquent and know what you're talking about throughout all of the B-roll clips that you're adding. So I love adding B-roll, voiceovers, images in the background to really differentiate our content and keep it interesting.
Awesome. All right, let's finish up the PowerPoint real quick and then talk about Discord and challenges for this month. Is there more of the PowerPoint, or did we crush it?
Yes. Okay, so
we probably talked about a lot of it. Oh, do I need to?
Here's some editing. We definitely talked about this. So
and
yeah,
we can put this
music.
PowerPoint in the Discord too, and on the website.
Yeah, so we definitely talked about this. Background music. For videos that you're looking to be put in ads, I would use the commercial library on TikTok only. This will help us not getting flagged with like your favorite Taylor Swift song. She has the rights to all that music, so we can't use it in ads. So definitely use the royalty-free commercial sounds if you want it to be put in an ad. Adjust that sound volume. This is a key point here. If the music is at 100 and your voice is also at 100, we're just going to be hearing the music. So take the music volume down. I would say max at like 15, 20 volume. And then your voice, we want it to be at 100. We just want the music in the background for a nice vibe. We don't need to actually hear the song. And then keep the effects simple, editing simple just for the first few videos. Then we can get a little fancy once you get the hang of it. Posting. So yeah, tap next, write your caption. So this can be some key points that you already shared in the video. So tell us who you're talking to, what product, put the product in the caption, and then put some hashtags. So LiveGood, and then I would definitely do the LiveGood branded hashtag, and then two that relate back to the product that you're talking about. Select a cover frame. You can always add something from your camera roll. So if you have a really great clear image of the product, holding in your hand, holding it, like in front of a beautiful background or something like that, you can put that as the cover frame, and then post, and then send it in the Discord, which we'll talk about, so that we can give feedback and everyone can comment and like on your video. And then growing and improving. So definitely commit to posting 3 to 5 videos per week. This will really boost you in the algorithm, show TikTok that you're working towards some goals and to push your videos out to more viewers. And then track your views, your likes, your comments, just to make sure that you're consistently moving up. And check out those videos that did really well. What did you do in it? Analyze it, and then try to recreate it so that you can test, like A/B test different content on your page. And then make more videos of what people like. Again, so talking directly to your audience, finding your niche, what videos did well, why do you think they did well, and then try to recreate those. And try new ideas as well, differentiate our content. This is a key point of this whole presentation. So try new ideas, unboxing, tips, lifestyle. Show us you going to the gym. Show us you picking up your kids from school. Show us you making your favorite protein shake or whatever, something like that. Reply to comments, build connections. Yes, yes, yes. Talk to your community. Oh my gosh, try this product and come back and tell me what you think about it, like in 3 weeks, something like that, just to build that community, build credibility. And then don't worry if your videos aren't perfect. We're not looking for that. We just want you to post really great content and get comfortable posting content, talking to the camera, and showcasing your favorite products. Back to our lighting and audio tips, natural daylight, ring light. If you work during the day, you can only film at night. This is a great tool to utilize the ring light. Adjust the brightness. Of course, make sure you're not too dark or too washed out. And then overhead lights, definitely avoid some shadows. Test the audio, and then speak towards your phone microphone so that we can hear you super clearly. And then some final reminders here. So be friendly and natural, relaxed. Try not to be too stiff. Try not to look down at your script that you wrote a few minutes before. Definitely just speak naturally to the camera like you're talking to your best friend. On FaceTime, tell them about what products that you love. That's how you can really just act super natural. Keep your message clear, short, concise, snackable so that people can digest it easily. Always highlight the LiveGood benefits with excitement. So show us how it changed your life and why you love this product so much. And then, of course, smile at the start and the end of the video, just making it seem, not making it seem, but it is a really great product. You love it and you want everyone else to try it. Post consistently. This will, again, boost you in the algorithm. And then just enjoy the process. Don't get too frustrated if nothing's working right away. It definitely takes time. All good things take time for sure. So just keep going and utilize your analytics to see what's working for you and make some changes. All right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is that it? Because I got some more questions.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
actually, just one more. I think we covered most of it, but there's one thing. We talked about hooks and creating a hook, but let's talk about really quick, and then we'll get to Discord. What is a hook? How do you figure out what is a good hook? Yeah, let's start there.
Yeah, I think a hook is that first 1 to 3 second sentence in your video that is what the viewers hear and see first in your content. So I would definitely just start with something that is enticing. I would avoid anything that could fall in the realm of, hey guys, or something like that that you hear all of the time, or buy this, or okay, so this product, dot, dot, dot. Anything that could relate back to that, I would definitely avoid. You want to really be unique and be you and showcase these products on why you love them, not just why someone should purchase it. I know we're definitely all trying to make money and we want to sell these products, and that is our goal here on TikTok Shop. But no one really wants to be sold to all of the time. So keep this content, unique and unique to you so that everyone can relate back to your video. So a good hook, I love hooks that are questions. So are you having the worst time sleeping, or are you really dragging at the gym lately, or something like that? Questions so that people hear it and they're like, oh, yeah, maybe I am dragging at the gym, or oh, maybe I can't really sleep, or oh yeah, maybe I do have brain fog lately, or something like that. So questions are a great hook. Questions so you can look at the key unique selling points of the product. So reduces brain fog. So okay, that is our piece here that we're going to think about. And okay, so what could really make people struggle with brain fog? Oh, okay. All right, guys, it's 3 p.m. and I'm really struggling with my brain fog. Have you ever experienced this too? Something like that. So questions I love as hooks, or anything just super controversial sometimes. You know, I saw this product on TikTok Shop and I did not believe that it would work, but oh my gosh, I can't believe how this has changed my life. That is a great hook that people would be like, oh my gosh, what are they going to talk about? What product are they going to talk about in this video? So I better stay and watch. So hooks, questions that are talking directly to your audience, like Ben was mentioning, calling out, hey, men over 30, this product will change your life, something like that. Calling out your specific audience, or something a little bit controversial. Oh, I saw this on TikTok Shop. Oh my gosh, I saw everyone talking about this product and I did not believe that it would work for me. Or I have tried over 30 different supplements and nothing has worked, something like that. So hooks are a great way to really grab in on your audience.
What about like top 5 reasons or 3 things or something like that?
Yeah. All of these are really, really great examples. Just something other than, hey guys, or this product, something like that. Just avoid super basic things. Make it interesting, make it fun, unique to you, calling out your audience, different things like that. Yeah, top 3 reasons. This is the top 3 reasons why this product honestly changed my life for the better, something like that.
Yeah, sweet.
And I like to use technology, and so I am an avid user of ChatGPT.
Yes.
And you may want to go into ChatGPT and say, I have magnesium from LiveGood. What are 5 hooks that I could use for a quick 10-second to 30-second TikTok video? And it'll give you a bunch of different ideas for hooks that you can use. Some may be visual, some may be audible, or it may be a combination of both. And I would use those. You know, I like what Hannah said about I've tried 30 different products and none of them work, but you know, whatever. I mean, a good visual hook for that, if you happen to have other supplements from somewhere else, maybe you start with just dropping those in the trash can. Whoa, that's a visual hook that'll grab somebody's attention.
Boom.
Like, what are they throwing this away for? And then you go, you know, I've tried 30 different products, but thank God I found you, and you go into it from there.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, ChatGPT is great. They will give you so many fun hooks, and yeah, a great tip.
And scripts and everything.
Yes.
And you don't need to follow the scripts word for word, but they'll give you great ideas.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can say, give me 3 ideas for 20-second videos for LiveGood sleep patches, and pick which one or ones you like the best. Like, it really is a good idea, Ty.
Yes.
Awesome. All right, so let's talk about Discord. Let's talk about how everyone can participate. So if you were previously not approved to be part of Discord, probably because you were international outside of the United States, I believe we eliminated that block. Is that accurate, Hannah? Do you know?
Yeah, I'll definitely check with Valerie, but yeah.
Yeah, so you guys can now reapply and join the Discord, because we want to be able to, you can now create videos, whether you are an approved affiliate, whether you're in the United States, outside of the United States. We're going to allow you to send the videos. Did we determine how people are going to send those to us so we can track it? And
yeah, I will discuss with the team, but everyone can send them. I can create a channel on Discord, a community channel where everyone can link those. It would be really great if they were in a Google Drive link so that we could send them to our team. But we'll post all this information.
We need to make very sure that we know who sent us the video. So when we run that video, we know who to give credit to, because we want to be writing a lot of checks. $5,000 checks, $10,000 checks, $50,000 checks for people who create awesome videos that convert, that we put a lot of ad spend behind. You know, that's the big reward here. So, that's the most important thing. So to join the Discord, there you go, guys. Hannah put it on the screen. You guys can see that, right? Yeah. So scan that, the QR code. It's also in your back office in LiveGood under the resources tab. You can see the link to the Discord. So join the Discord. More information will be there. And we're also, so last month we ran the promotion. We wanted to get a lot of videos for methylene blue, sleep patches, and factor 4. I believe this month we're going to stick with those 3 products until we really get them cranking, and then we're going to introduce new products. Is that accurate, Hannah?
Yeah. I can definitely discuss with the team just to make sure, but we'll put all of it in Discord, of course. But yeah, that sounds like a great. That's why I've seen a couple questions on why all products aren't available to post about. Just basically what Ben said. We really want to get our top hero products out there with tons of really, really great content. So that's why we're focusing on just a select group right now. But yeah, that sounds like a great plan.
Right. So that's pretty much what we're going to do. Focus on 2 or 3 products at a time. I'm not even going to say a month. It might be 3 months to get, or it might be a couple weeks where it just starts cranking. And now, we're selling $2 million a week worth of Super Reds. And now that one's going good. So now we can focus on children's multivitamin gummies or something else. So depending on how long it takes to really get a couple products cranking, or each one, really moving by itself, then we can introduce more. So we're going to stick with those 3 products. Are we doing the same contest, Hannah? Or are we going to announce that in Discord?
Yeah, we'll announce it in Discord. We'll do something a little bit different, but very similar, just so that everyone can get the hang of the challenges.
Awesome. And so I don't know if you saw in that last, we didn't focus on it a lot, one of the later slides. So you want to make multiple videos a week. Don't just try to make one video and hope that's the hero one. Like, you should be making 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 a week if you've got time and the energy and the creativity and really want to crush it. You never know which one is going to convert, and we'll run them all. We'll test them all. We'll vote on them all, because depending if you're a qualified TikTok affiliate or not, basically if you're not, we have to decide what ones we're going to put some spend behind, which ones we think have a chance, and depending on how they perform, then we put a lot more spend behind it. So but qualified TikTok, we can kind of see how they perform organically before we decide to put spend behind it. But so anyway, the more videos you make, the more chance you have to hit that winner and to make the one that is really going to crush it. But just keep making videos, Be creative, be awesome. And I love that thinking outside the box. Like Ty just said, if you've got a bunch of supplements, you don't have to really throw them away, but just, do a video of throwing them in the garbage. I'm throwing all my supplements in the garbage because they don't even compare to what I now get for LiveGood for about a quarter of the price. Boom. Like, people would be like, wow, that's pretty powerful. So, so join the Discord. We'll tell you how to submit your videos, and we'll tell you which videos to focus on, what the contest is this month. Last month it was who creates the most of those videos. This month it might be, I don't know, who creates the best narration video, who creates the best something else video. I don't know, but Hannah will post it in there. And keep the questions coming. Everything's in Discord. We're gonna try to keep it very clean and organized. Hopefully we can keep crushing it. I can't wait. I really believe, again, this is just a tool. We've got lots of tools, lots of different ways to earn. I mean, LiveGood is going to 10 million plus members in the next few years with or without TikTok. But I think this is a huge way to really generate millions of more customers and help a lot of you guys make a lot more money just by making a few videos that we're actually putting the ad spend behind. That's just helping everybody, and as we get those TikTok customers, we're putting an insert card in their package to try to get them to become a LiveGood member, which we then put in the co-op, goes in the matrix, goes in the pools, and everybody wins. So that's the ultimate goal. That's the ultimate game plan, is just to help you guys just really put more money in your pocket, help more people get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, and just continue to help people around the world make money and get healthy. I think that's all we got.
Yep. And just the last thing to back up what you had said, Ben, is you said 6, 8 videos a week. That sounds like a lot to some people. Just remember this. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be an actor. And they're 10 to 30 seconds. You can literally, if you really wanted to, if you were on fire, you could do 8 to 10 videos today. They're 10 to 30 seconds. So don't let that overwhelm you. You don't got to be perfect. They're 10 to 30 seconds, and just get them done. Get them done.
Yeah, that's how I do it. I'll set aside an hour, hour and a half, and however many videos I get done, whether it's 5, whether it's 10, those are my videos for the next, 5, 10 days. And you could edit them that day, you could edit them each day. That's kind of how I do it. Every day my editors are cutting 1 or 2 videos. But yeah, knock them all out, get creative, change the shirt sometimes so it doesn't look like they're all the same day. And yeah, let's crush it, guys. That's all we got. All right. Thank you so much, Hannah. Thanks, Ty. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll also post this in that TikTok page in the back office so you guys can all see it. And we'll keep this thing cranking. Let's go. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Later.